What? Where are you? Gory, hurry up, man. We have a TLC match. No, this is important. Okay? Well, we gotta get the tag titles back. Just hurry up, please. Okay, bye. What are you doing?
You're just in time for your interview.
Come over here. You're an interview guy now.
I'm an interview guy, in case you haven't seen Call to Arms Night 1. Now what I want you to do right now is speak clearly into the microphone and tell me your thoughts on the fact that there's trouble in paradise. Your partner's not here yet.
There's no trouble in paradise, Jimmy D. Not that it's any of your business, but Gory is he's at a furry convention. I don't know what that means, but he said he'll be here a little late, but he'll be here in time for the match, so don't worry.
Well, I know what a furry convention is. It's very dirty. Look it up on Wikipedia. It's
Hurry
perverted.
up, man.
But now let me ask you second question. Question number 2. What about sexual harassment? What are your thoughts on those two athletes?
I respect sexual harassment, you know, and I do, but I never really got to congratulate them. Just hear me out, please.
I will try.
I never got to congratulate sexual harassment on hitting their peak as a tag team after about 10 years of acting like a couple of homos.
I like it.
And you know,
take over, run with it, flood of emotions.
In my opinion, it's not about time served. It's about how you prepare the food. And what that means, Jimmy D, if you could hear me out one more time.
I'm listening.
What that means is that it doesn't matter if you were cooking food at McDonald's for 10 years. That does not make you a chef.
Oh, good point.
No. But me, I've cooked food in Japan. I've cooked food in Mexico. I've cooked food in Indiana. So I'd have to say that I have a pretty lean cuisine of professional wrestling. Perfection. So sexual harassment, I hope you keep that in mind. Because just because you guys have more experience than us does not make you any better than us. And Jason Gory, my furry friend, my plushest buddy, we'll prove that tonight.
Final question for you. 2 weeks, Newville, you have the Motor City Machine Guns, or the Motor City Meat Gazers, as I like to call them. What's your strategy against those two studs?
Well, I've been watching a lot of 01 DVDs. They seem to be pretty inspired.
We'll do it old school, hold it like that.
They seem to be pretty inspired by a lot of Japanese wrestling, and they have a lot of fancy chain wrestling too. I don't know if you've seen it.
I have.
But to me, Shelly Saban, it doesn't matter how many ways you can reverse a wrist lock. Hell, I was in a cording hold, British cording hold, for 46 hours. Chest flexor put me in that hold. Did you see that?
2005, I remember. It's vicious.
Put it this way. It doesn't matter how many times you can reverse a wrist lock. That will not stop you from getting dropped on your head. That will not stop Jason Gory and Shiima Xion, your future tag team champions, from regaining those titles that night in Newville, knocked up, 2008.
You remember.
Now, why don't you take over and share your thoughts on Jake the Snake Roberts?
I'm not even going to go on Jake the Snake Roberts. I'm going to talk 2 weeks from now in Newville, because that's my show. He just said it. Newville knocked up. Well, I hate coming there, as you know, but in 2 weeks, there's going to be a storm coming towards Newville, a sexual storm. Now, everyone knows what Hurricane Katrina did to New Orleans. I'm talking about what Hurricane DeMarco is going to do to Newville. If you thought the flooding in New Orleans was bad, wait until you see the flooding that happens in Newville when I take my shirt off and all the chicks get moist from looking at Muscle City. And then, Hurricane Katrina, they had what, 105-mile-per-hour wind gust? Well, let me ask you what you're going to do when you get 105-mile-per-hour hip thrust. That's some pretty fast action. Do you want to get that on there? The camera's not fast enough to catch that speed, so what we're gonna have to do right now is just simulate it. Imagine this. That's what it sounds like. So it doesn't matter who Norm puts me against, that moron Ian Jordan again, Patriot again. I'm coming to Newville to take over like I always do, and then I'm gonna jump on a flight to meet Vendetta in Burbank, California, so we can film our new movie, E.T. Part 2, Extra Testosterone. So now I'm getting out of here. Screw you. Shiima Xion's gone, so now I can say that he sucks and he's gonna lose tonight. See you in hell, aka Newville.